Anyway, man, we got Mark B in the hot seat today, man. Tell them what's going on, man.
Man, too much or nothing, baby. You know, we here.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, just give us a little bit about your background and shit.
And you know, most people know, most people don't. You know, came from playing sports. I was one of the top ranked, you know, around the country. Shit, fell off into the streets. Got shot twice, April 1st, 2008, then turned around, got shot right back. August 16th, 2008, that's when I got paralyzed and shit. That just crushed my little hoop dream. So I was in the streets full-fledged, you know. Shit, that's just how that shit went. Everything happened for a reason, though. I'm blessed to still be here, you know.
Yeah, so let's start back from when you was playing sports. Like, I remember in high school, it was like 10th grade, 9th grade and shit. Was playing football, you was hooping and shit. So like, kind of tell us like, what got you into sports?
I don't know what really got me into the shit, but I just always liked it, like from playing just street ball in the neighborhood, then shit. Elementary came and really was Coach Burt. He is the elementary coach at Weber Elementary and shit. He seen my talent, shit, and I just rocked out with that shit ever since. But then, like, once I really got to high school, like you say, when we played football, fuck around, quit. I don't know if you remember or not. Luke tried to make me run to the blue house, so I really just got to sticking with the basketball and became one of the best, shit, for real. And like, you know, after that, like I say, I played, like, but from elementary, then I went middle school, played for Weber Middle. Then went to South my 8th grade year, and shit, we ended up losing and shit, but that's another story.
I lost the other, right?
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, but we motherfucker then. I got I was playing AAU ball, shit. Played with Lil Pookie, Dito, all them. Then I started playing with Coach Marshall, FOH. He took me in as a son. It wasn't even about basketball. It's way deeper than that with him, like,
yeah.
And shit, I just fell in love with that shit.
Yeah, so I remember you, what I'm saying, playing sports and shit too. But like, at what point in your life did I fuck that up? At what point in your life did you start like fucking with the streets when you jumped off the porch and shit?
See, like, I always, like, was around that shit. Like, cause my brothers and shit, then a lot of my homeboys and shit. But like, I say really like 8th, 9th grade, that's when I really just was out here, but I still was playing sports though. I was basically living a double life. Cause Marshall was trying to take me in under his wing to move in with him over there on Snelling. I'm like, I can't move over there. I don't even get along with them niggas. Like, he wanted me to take the sports so serious, but I leave practice and go home to street shit. My brothers, them doing street shit, you know? So I always been around it, always seen it, but then like, I'm running with my nigga Lil Chucky, free him, by the way. You know, just doing all type of shit just in the streets. Like I say, basically living a double life shit. I'm playing ball and being in the street. That's really like started 8th grade shit. For real, some shit happened at South, some crazy ass shit. I ain't gonna say the nigga name who I had told, but I used to take the little Deuce 5 to school and shit. Nigga told Miss Smith that I had it. They come search my locker. Shout out to the nigga Fat Boy up from over there off the zone. That nigga ended up putting it up for me on some crazy shit and took the case, got expelled, all that shit. Like, they never even fucked with me about that shit. But, like, I say about 8th grade when I really just was, like, in the streets for real, like, doing shit I ain't got no business doing.
So, like, what made him do that?
We just fucked with each other, like, shit, we had clicked, like, once I started going to South, he been going there, but like, shit, we got cool, shit, and he was sorta in the streets at a young age, too, like me, and shit, he just kept it solid for real, he didn't have to do it, we ain't from the same hood, none of that, but shit, he did it on the strength of the street code, you know, keeping that shit 100, standing on all 10.
Yeah, so, like, did he do that because you had a promising, like, sports career?
It wasn't there shit about no sports. He ain't even play sports for real. That nigga ain't play no sports and shit. It was just really on some street shit. Like, it wasn't there him like, damn, bro, he good at ball. He one of the star players on the team. Let me do this for him. It wasn't there shit like that. It just shit, like I say, on some street shit for real, for real.
Yeah. So you didn't expect it because he was from the other side?
I really didn't. I swear to God, I didn't. I swear to God, I really thought that like I fucked up. Like I'm through. I'm finna go to juvenile. Finna get expelled. Ain't on the basketball team no more, and all that type of shit.
So like, what I want to know is like, what was going on in your life that actually, like, what event actually, or the circumstances that actually got you to just like start even doing shit yourself in the streets? You know what I'm saying?
Like for real, like I'm be all the way 100. Like at a young age, like we wasn't fucked up or nothing. We stayed flying shit, but like my mama was in the streets. My dad was in and out of prison and shit. Like my mama, she was in the streets. My mama used to get high, all that. I ain't ashamed to say it, cause she shook that shit cold turkey. Like she ain't have to go to no rehab, none of that. But she was in the streets like shit, man. My brother, shit, I was 14 years old. She left us our crib on Prescott. She in the streets though. We and that motherfucker gotta pay bills and shit. Started off selling weed for real. Like shit, young niggas gotta pay the bills. Like, and then shit. Once I just started seeing shit in the streets, like active, like this way before niggas was even trapping off phones and shit. You post up on your block, wait for clucks to motherfucking come through. First motherfucker run to the car, catch him. Like shit, like, and that shit I had, it was the money I fell in love with for real. I'm like, damn, young nigga, you liable to, you know, young nigga, you making $200-300 a day. That's something to you, 15 years old.
Especially back
shit,
then.
back then, hell yeah, like I say, so shit. I really got introduced to that then, like, you know, the neighborhood I'm from, shit, it's known for always getting money and shit anyway, so I'm seeing shit that a normal teen ain't gonna see and shit, so shit, I got in that shit like, shit, I want this too, you know, and that's what be the fucked up part, like, you'll get in this shit, a motherfucker, you see all the good shit, but a motherfucker ain't gonna tell you all the bad shit that come with this shit, though, but, like, that's what really, like, just being young, shit, having to buy your own shit. Like I say, my mama was in the street. She worked all that and shit, but she did her. My sister was always there. I got an auntie K. They had a little shop. This when the flea market was open. They was selling bootleg DVDs and CDs, the fake throwback jerseys, all that shit. They fuck around, give a nigga a job up there, shit, paying a nigga $100 a week for doing that. But once I started seeing that street money for real, shit, I'm pulling up to work in club cars, this and that. They get the tripping shit. I'm like, fuck it, you know, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna let y'all be. And the fucked up thing about it, they end up getting raided and shit, cause you know that shit illegal, selling the DVDs and shit. And luckily a motherfucker wasn't there, cause there used to be all type of shit in that bitch, pistols, pounds, all type of shit. But like, that's really how I really got in that shit, just being around that shit, seeing that shit. Like I said, I come home from school practice, I'm seeing my brother bagging up ounces out of pounds and all this shit. So, you know, I'm hitting him out his pound, taking a quarter out of each one or something. Me and my brother, like, shit. It was on from there.